Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yolanda Pramesti with my student ID number 2024-3203. So today, in this opportunity, I would like to present my practical project for the introduction to multimedia course, which is about developing an interactive educational website that explain the difference between image format, PNG, JPG, and SVG. The main purpose of this project is to help user understand the characteristic, advantage, and difference of each image format, while also improving my skill in web development using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. First, I will explain the general concept shown on the homepage. In this section, I describe that digital images are generally divided into two types, which are raster image and vector image. Raster images are composed of pixels, meaning their quality depends on resolution. When enlarged, they may lose quality and become blurry. On the other hand, vector images are created using mathematical calculation such as lines and curves, so they can be scaled without losing quality. In addition, I also explain image compression techniques, which are divided into lossy and lossless compression. Lossy compression reduces file size by removing some image data, while lossless compression maintains all original data without reducing quality. Next, on the PNG page, I explain that PNG is a raster image format that uses lossless compression. This means the image quality remains intact because no data is lost during compression. On of the main advantage of PNG is its support for transparency, which make it very suitable for logos, icon, and user interface element. However, the drawback of PNG is that it usually has a large file size compared to other formats. Then on the JPG page, I explained that JPG use lossy compression. This allows the file size to be significantly smaller, making it very efficient for storing and displaying photographic image. JPG is widely used for photos because it can handle complex color and gradients well. However, the disadvantage is that the image quality can decrease, especially after multiple edits or saves, and it does not support transparency. After that, on the SVG page, I explain that SVG is a vector-based image format that use mathematical representation. The main advantage of SVG is that it is resolution independent, meaning it can be scaled to any size without losing quality. SVG is also very flexible because it can be styled and animate using CSS and JavaScript. However, SVG is not suitable for complex images such as photographs. From a technical perspective, this website is built using HTML as the main structure, CSS for styling and visual design, and JavaScript for interactivity. I implement a navigator bar to allow user to switch between pages easily. The website use a single page interaction concept, so user can navigate without reloading the entire page. I also add interactive feature such as show image and hide image button on each page. When the button is clicked, the image will appear along with its caption, and when clicked again, it will be hidden. To improve user experience, I add smooth animation such as fade-in effect for image and hover effect for buttons and navigation element. In terms of design, I used a dominant red color theme according to the requirements, combined with modern visual effects such as shadows, rounded corners, and transparency to create a more attractive and professional appearance. The website is also responsive, meaning it can adapt to different screen size, including laptop, tablets, and smartphone. In conclusion, each image format has its own strengths and weakness. PNG is best for high quality image with transparency. JPG is ideal for efficient file size in photographic image, and SVG is perfect for scalable and flexible graphic. Therefore, choosing the right format is very important to achieve optimal performance and visual quality in multimedia application. That is all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.